English audio is provided by a text-to-speech software.
こんにちは、ともです。英語は苦手なので、音声読み上げソフトを頼っています。それではどうぞごゆっくり。
Opening scene. Tanjiro receives his Demon Slayer uniform. He finally sets off on his first mission. On the back of the uniform is a single kanji. The English translation of this kanji is destroy, but let me explain a little. Kanji characters are often thought of as difficult, but in fact they are emojis. It can be said that kanji is a symbolic representation of a picture in order to convey as much information as possible. Now, let's try to decipher the destroy characters as an emoji. First, this part represents weapons and tools. Perhaps in older times they were recognized as tools with mystical powers. And secondly, this part. This is fire. This part alone is the kanji for fire. In other words, these two parts represent the suppression of fire with a tool. A little further back in time, this part is added. This part represents water. All kanji with this part can be considered to represent something related to water. Fire is suppressed with tools, water is added to it and nothing is left completely. This single character is the emoji for it. Tanjiro finally departs. Irasutoya fixes Tanjiro's uniform before his departure and gives him a discreet skinny dip as a Japanese. Irasutoya hugs Tanjiro's shoulder and nods silently. Tanjiro looks back into Irasutoya's eyes and nods silently. Japanese people do not exchange many words in such situations. There is a Japanese proverb that says, "The eyes speak louder than the mouth." Eyes speak louder than words. There is also a saying that expresses this in 4 kanji characters. Isshin Denshin. This word comes from Zen and means to convey the mind that cannot be expressed in words. Tanjiro is on the move for his first mission. The landscape of rural Japan in the Taisho era is faithfully represented in this film. Have you noticed this landscape? You can see electric wires here. In the Taisho era, the spread of electricity was rapid, and even a simple village like this has electric lines running through it. Electric power lines can still be seen in Japan today. In some areas, electric lines have been pulled underground to create beautiful landscapes, but as Japan's terrain is mountainous and prone to earthquakes, it is considered dangerous to pull all electric lines underground. Tanjiro arrives in town. In the Taisho era, goods were transported by river. As a result, shops gathered where there were large rivers, and wealthy houses gathered around them to form settlements. Tokyo and Osaka, which attract many tourists from abroad, also have many rivers. Today, as large trucks are the mainstream of logistics, it is not possible to see goods being transported on the river, but it is possible to enjoy sightseeing boats. Visitors can enjoy the scenery of Tokyo and Osaka from the river in a leisurely way. Videos of sightseeing boats in Tokyo and Osaka are pasted in the overview section. Tanjiro explores the town to investigate the diamonds. In the Taisho era, many people still wore kimonos and few wore Western clothes. In addition, such townscapes still remain in many parts of Japan today. Many of these old-fashioned shopping streets remain in the vicinity of castles, shrines, and temples, where you can enjoy taking commemorative photos in rental kimonos. In Japan, anyone can wear a kimono, regardless of nationality or race. Kimonos can be adapted to suit any body shape, from children to adults. Wearing a kimono takes a bit of effort, but if you are interested, give it a try. Tanjiro encountered a demon. Tanjiro unleashed water breath, 8 form. The name of this technique, which translates as a waterfall basin, can be found in Japanese. Try to read the kanji as if they were emoji. It is quite useful if you can read kanji as if they were emojis. Even Japanese people do not remember all kanji. In many cases, they read and decipher kanji as if they were emojis and do not care how they are read. Nezuko emerges from the box and fights the demon together with Tanjiro. A demon is incredulous at the cooperation between diamonds and humans, but stories of diamonds and humans befriending and cooperating are not uncommon in Japanese folklore and traditions. One famous story is The Red Demon Who Cried. The red demon always wanted to befriend humans, but could not because humans were afraid of him. When he discussed his problems with a blue demon, the blue demon created a strategy to help the red demon get on with humans. Where I am scaring the humans, you appear and protect them. The strategy worked and the red demon became friends with the humans, but the blue demon disappeared somewhere far away because it did not want to scare the humans. The red demon cried, imagining the blue demon's kindness and his loneliness. This is the synopsis of the famous story, The Red Demon Who Cried. There is another piece of evidence that historically in Japan, diamonds and humans would have cooperated or felt friendly towards diamonds. This can be seen in the name of the voice actor who plays Nezuko. The kanji meaning of the family name of Akari Kito, who ensures Nezuko, is Demon's Head. Like her family name, there are many others with kanji meaning demon in their names, and they do not have a particularly bad impression. As well as family names, some place names also contain kanji meaning demon.